Yo, what's good with you? Back in black with another Enlisted video. If you guys are new to the channel and you love shooting games just like me, make sure you aim for that like button and shoot that subscribe button as well. Today what I wanted to chat with you guys about is why I think Oasis is one of the best maps in the game, even just outside the Tunisia campaign in particular. The reason that I am choosing this map to make my first, I guess, favorite maps of the game series video about is because I feel that this map, and especially the Tunisia campaign in general, has struck the perfect balance between close quarters gameplay along with a good mixture of wide open fields that encourage, how should I say, vehicles, whether that be tanks or planes. And I guess just to go a little bit more in depth on how I came to this conclusion is that one of the things that the Tunisia campaign does that a lot of campaigns don't do for whatever reason is that they give you a lot of vehicles at your spawn to use, which goes to show that not only is the use of vehicles encouraged in this campaign, is almost like necessary, because nobody wants to run across a large open field of sand to get to the objective while getting mowed down by machine guns and rifle fire. And it kind of goes to the same thing that they did in real life. As the Allies advanced across North Africa, they were very mechanized, and there was a lot of trucks and tanks and Kubla wagons that I'm shooting at, as you can see right here. There's a lot of that going around. So honestly, what I would like to see from them, the developers I should say, is I would like to see vehicles incorporated even more into the game. And I feel like what they did with Tunisia was a really good start in emphasizing how important mechanized warfare was, especially in World War II. I don't know if it was the most abundant thing in Tunisia. It probably was, because of just the sheer distance and mileage that they had to travel just to go from one point to another. But I guess I can transition into my next thing that I like about this map, which is again the close quarters encounters areas. Once you get past the wide open field and desert and get across all that, is a lot of opportunity to use close range weapons, whether that be your 50 round drum magazine Tommy gun, or you can use that new SAS squad with the silent stin, which is highly effective. I don't know. I was going to say that the MP40 squad might be better, but I really have been enjoying the SAS squad so far, and I would say that they are almost equal, if not the SAS squad being slightly better, for the fact that it comes with a dagger, which isn't better than any other melee weapon except for slightly more range, but nevertheless it has more stuff. So, and I actually play the Allies a little bit more than I play the Axis, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, as you can see, there's pretty good close encounter areas if you move throughout the buildings. I feel like they did a really good job with that as well. And another thing that I really like about these areas that are right next to the objective, I don't know if this was like how it actually was, but there's a lot of vegetation and like bushes and trees that you can advance through when you're pushing up on these objectives from foot. So again, I do say that the vehicles are highly encouraged, but I wouldn't say it's like 100% necessary all the time, because they do give you different avenues to attack an objective from, again moving through the lush vegetation that is actually here on this map, which I wouldn't say is super prevalent on most of the Tunisian maps. And the only other way I could really say they circumvent that is by playing on one of the maps that are like 90% city or desert city, as opposed to the wide open fields like Kahib Cave Village, where you can kind of just run up to an objective and throw 18 grenades down to kill like 20 people in 5 seconds. This map, I feel like it has a really good balance between offense and defense. I would say that out of most of the maps in this campaign, this is the one where I feel like there's a pretty good fight to be had on both sides, whether you're attacking or defending. And it really just comes down to how well you flank or how well you use your vehicles, whether that again be a tank or a plane. And yeah, that's pretty much how I feel about the Oasis map. I am kind of wondering what you guys have as a favorite map, not only in general for the game, but specifically in the Tunisia campaign. This is one of the later introductions, I feel like, if I'm not mistaken, and this is by far the one that they did the best job with. So yeah, I don't know, that's kind of my take on that. I really enjoy playing on this map. My win rate in Tunisia is still pretty high, and I don't know if that's just like, again, you know, people like not really liking to play the Italians due to the recycled equipment or the lack of really good tanks. But that being said, the M41 is actually pretty solid when it comes to blowing me up, whether I'm using a Crusader or a Sherman. So I don't know, I feel like if more people would rank up and unlock that tank, or maybe there's a premium squad tank, not premium squad, but like a golden ticket order that you could use for one of the vehicles on the Italian side, you should probably give that a shot, and it would probably even up the playing field a little bit. But I don't even know, because like the beginning tanks on the British side are really bad too. So I don't know, I thought it was pretty fair from the jump and the get-go, especially if you get a Panzer on the Italian side, you're kind of set. So as much as I see people complaining about how Italy is like ill-equipped or like super bad to play against, there are some games where I run into you know, a few field marshals, or is it the field marshal? Yeah, the highest rank on the other team of the Italian side. And I don't know if that's just because they finished the British already and they want to, you know, switch over and rank up the other team. But yeah, I don't know. You see in this first game, or you probably already saw it if I didn't already get there, I lost the first game even though I dropped 224 kills. So there are some pretty capable Italian Axis players out there, and I think that just goes to show that they're working on the skill-based matchmaking and probably making that better, which I know I've seen a lot of videos from Enlisted and Quadro talking about how the player base is super split between 8 factions, and then you got to choose the team for that faction. And again, it kind of harks back to that video I made a long time ago talking about, does playing the Axis make you a loser? And I don't think it does. If anything, I feel like Axis players are kind of on the up and up lately. Like a lot of more skilled players are opting in to play that team for one reason or another. So I think that's really good as well for the health of the game. So I don't want it to be like super biased, like people are playing the allies all the time just, you know, for their own biases or whatever reason. But yeah, I don't know, I say all that to say that I really enjoy this map. I really enjoy playing against competent Axis players. So, you know, one thing that I would really like to see that Quadro mentioned is that if you click the join any team button, you should like automatically have a 50% or 100% XP booster on the whole time, because that would, you know, incentivize players to play on both sides more often, and that would make the game better for it overall. And any other suggestion that you guys have that would you know, even up the playing field, should definitely put that in the comment section, because I would imagine that the Enlisted developers actually do read a lot of comments and watch a lot of videos that we as content creators make on this game, because a lot of the stuff that I wished for and like was hoping for as the game was progressing along has actually been implemented into the game. And yeah, I don't know, I guess I say all that to say that the developers, it seems like they really are listening. I don't have any super high up connections with anybody at Dark Flow, but I just be putting my opinion out there and I be seeing stuff change for the better. So that makes me very happy. And you know, this map also makes me very happy. It's definitely one of my favorite maps in the game. I'm gonna put it top 5. And I think what I'm gonna start doing from now is I'm just gonna start, you know, picking out things that I really enjoy about Enlisted and just making a video showing a little appreciation, because I do see a lot of negative videos going around, which, you know, not that, you know, it's a bad thing, because, you know, criticism is always necessary to make a product better. I don't want to just be the guy that's like always saying good stuff or just posting gameplay. I have critical opinions myself, and I think we all do when we play this game, and we just want to see it get better and grow and, you know, get some better retention, because it seems like that's the problem with this game. And I've been playing since it came, not since it came out, but since it released on console or PS5, and I was just one of those people who so happened to stick it out, and I see the benefit of, you know, being one of those people, whereas like I'm super high level and I have all that super nice guns, but somebody who's like just starting out, especially if they came to the Italian side, would probably be super discouraged running into somebody with a 50 round drum magazine Thompson So yeah, I don't know. As long as they keep working on the matchmaking and keep, you know, doing all those, making Enlisted a better place, because like they seem super small and incremental, but they add up, you know, when you do a lot of them over time, man. I like the quality of life in this game. I definitely feel like it's gone up, even though they still have a lot of work to do on the player retention side of things. But yeah, neither here nor there. I just wanted to talk about one of my favorite maps in the game, and then talk to you guys about how the game is making me feel lately. And yeah, I don't know. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. If you did, feel free to leave that like and shoot that subscribe button as well. And I'll catch you guys in another video. Black Guy out.